Well, my retirement wasn't entirely out of my head. Basically, I was approached by the great university USC about 3 years ago. They were doing a search for a professor, tenured professor at USC, and there was a search committee, and I was asked to go do a master class and do some teaching there. Just that I did it as a lark. I didn't think anything would come of it. I wasn't ready quite to step down, certainly not 2 or 3 years ago. And, you know, I came and I did my thing, and a week later I got a call and say, we really would like you to come back to Los Angeles, your home. It's where your grandchildren are. Can we twist your arm? And I said, I've still got a few years ahead of me at the Philharmonic. They said they would wait up to 3 years to take me. And I said, you know, I'll be turning 65 at that point, and still 65. And I said, you know, when am I going to do this? Wait another 2 years, maybe I won't have this wonderful, wonderful opportunity to, you know, in the future. And I said, teaching looks pretty wonderful to me. And I've done 34 years with the New York Philharmonic. Before that, 8 years with the LA Philharmonic. I thought it was about time that I sort of go off and branch out and do other things. And I love teaching. I've always done that. I was on faculty at Juilliard and still remain on faculty at Manhattan School. So it's something that I'm very familiar with and very happy with. And I would have more time also to develop my concert career as a soloist and chamber music, and just do the things that I want, like being closer to my children and grandchildren. So I thought that was right. It may have been a year. I could have gone a year or two longer, but I thought, gee, why not? This is wonderful. And I'm very happy I made the move, but I do miss the orchestral sound, even at this point. Ironically enough, the first thing I did here at the Music Academy of the West, after having just left, my last concert was on June 28th with the Beethoven Triple. I was a soloist in New York. And the first thing I did as in front of an audience here in Ma, that's the next concert I played, was the Mahler Fourth Symphony in its miniaturized form as a chamber work. And the other piece that we did in that program was the Afternoon of Buffon by Debussy, another orchestral piece. And that's, I think, a terrific irony that I stepped down and I'm going to the world of chamber music and solo, and the first thing I do in front of an audience is play an orchestral piece, one on a part. So that's something that I wasn't expecting. Anyway, it was wonderful, and we had a great time doing it. But, you know, it's going to be a different life, and I won't have to get up every morning and be at a 10 o'clock rehearsal. I can make my own schedule, you know, and design my own summers, of course, involving Music Academy of the West. I'll be here 6 weeks next year, and I'm looking forward to that.